I'm back. I'm sure my hair's a mess. How are yous all? I promised you I should return, and I have returned. God bless each and every one of yous. I'm a wee bit short of breath, a wee bit not up to match fitness yet, but near enough. So how are yous all? I'm so glad to be back to see yous. I decided to put my Highland fighting stuff on, and this is a symbol of a Scots fighting man killing stick. That's his dirk. So I've put that out to let you know that I'm back, fighting fit, maybe a wee bit under par, but I'm back on the ball, make no mistake about it. How are yous? Good. Lovely to see yous. And I've got some good stuff for you today, but we're going to transition over to pods in a wee minute. But I want to read yous a wee bit, because praise and glory unto God for a marvellous delivery, I can assure you. And I've been away, I've been in hospital 4 or 5 days, quite intensive care. I should still really be there, but there's other folk far worse than me and far older than me who need the beds, because we have a huge outbreak of the pneumonia and some other horrible things. So I'll let you know about all that in a minute. But when I was lying there, because remember a week before that, for a full week, 8 or 9 days, I was rolling about in a state of semi-consciousness. And somewhere between life and death, to be quite honest with you. Horrific. But gives you a lot of time to think, and you think of the things, eternal things, and how very precarious we have a grip on this world. And a great thing came to me. And I wrote it down on my hospital bed, actually. But it's Luke, chapter 12. If you have a Bible with you, turn there. Luke, chapter 12. And I want to read you a parable of the Lord. And starting at verse 16, it's the parable of the rich man's barns. I'll read you from 16. Just bear with me, I'm a wee bit slow with the reading as well. The eyes aren't back to speed. They never were good, as you know, but particularly bad. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, This I will do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there I will be able to stow all my fruits and all my goods. And I will say to my soul, Thou that hast much goods laid up for many years, take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who these things shall be thou hast provided? So it is he that laid up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God. Oh yes, so you can store everything up you want, but this night your soul may be required of thee. So who have you stored it all up for? Certainly not you, because there's no pockets in a shroud. And that's a fact. I mean, God bless this, the reading of his infallible word. His public reading of his infallible word. Amen. A fantastic thing and a good thing for each and every one of us to contemplate in such times. Okay, folks. I've also got some other tremendous and marvellous stuff. I've got this envelope that arrived while I was away from Matt Trujillo, some of our good men in America. And inside here is one of the most treasured, most beautiful things I've ever been given in my entire life. And this will be framed and play a central role in this priory. I'll show you that in a wee minute. But I think we should go over to pods, because I need to talk about stuff that we don't like talking about on these Biden monitored channels. So let's go over to pods, okay? You let me know, brother, when we're over there. I can't see. Is my hair all right?